Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to start our playthrough of the campaign game in Warfighter Vietnam from DVG. Okay, the campaign is Heart of Darkness, and a couple things I want to explain from my setup. So, Heart of Darkness, on your setup you get 35 RP. This is to set up your soldiers, gear, and everything. I'll show you on this card that I'm not using. This mission that says resources 26, that only counts if you're playing a standalone mission. So I did not. So when I did my setup, I did it wrong, but I've corrected it since. These little markers are your locations. So on this card, there's a gray, and that's it because you're only going to draw for 2 of them. But on the mission we have, it's a gray, green, which means we need 2 gray locations. The first 2 we draw, and the third one will be a green location. Okay. Now, I changed from my setup a little bit because I have been trying to play this a little bit without being on the camera, and I have not had any luck. So I'm changing my strategy. I want to show you guys. I don't know if I can show you a strategy to win this thing or not. But we're going to give it a try. I reduced my soldiers to 3 from 4. They're still all level 1 soldiers, but I needed some equipment and a skill. I needed a corpsman skill, which I gave to Tartarus, along with the medical bag. There, I gave him 2 hardy canteens, so that we can get into any hardy weather. He'll be able to use those. And I switched out my non-player soldier to Hood, who has a Model 70 rifle with a bipod. So we get into any long range firing, he's deadly with that thing. Okay, so he gets 3 actions. Tartarus gained an action, so he gets 3. Dare has 2 actions. All right. Okay, so I think we're ready here. We add 2 to our soldier movement. At the start of the first soldier turn, we will recon 2 locations. I'm going to draw 5 cards for Dare. That's his health. 1, 2. Oh, I always shuffle. I forgot. So we'll shuffle, and we'll cut it right there. Okay. Same thing. Here's the green soldiers. We're going to shuffle. Shuffle, and cut right there. Okay, and with the gray soldiers, we'll shuffle, and cut there. Okay. All right. Draw 5 cards for Dare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got a not so bad. It's a support card. Add 4 to each soldier in your location's hardy rolls next turn. Ooh, that's nice. Steady aim. Play when you declare a ranged attack. That's another good one. Maintain contact. Play when a hostile is about to fade. Cancel the fade. If you pay 1 body count, you also engage the hostile. Add 2 to your search rolls. Move in. Each non-player soldier and squad soldier may perform a move without spending an action. Non-player and squad soldier, that's good. Quick shot. Perform an attack without spending an action. Okay. So I like those cards. And I need 5 for Tartarus. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's see what he gets. Sighted in, pay 2 experience points, or 1 body count to play this card. Play after you, any soldier roll for an attack, add 1 to attack and defeat cover rolls. Play after you, or any soldier, roll for an attack, add 1 to that. Okay. Walk it off. You may heal 1 or discard a suppress counter. Sighted in, another one of those, that's good. So I got 2 of those. Charge in, okay, and let's get them. All right, so we have those. Now we can do recon on the gray deck, so we can take populated road, free to play, collateral damage, add 1 hostile attack and defeat cover rolls against soldiers. Move the timer counter 2 spaces backwards, so I get 2 spaces. They get reinforcements on 1 and 3 reticles. Okay, grazing herd, free to play, pay 1 experience point. Soldiers, to reduce that soldier's entrance cost by 4. Add 2 to the next location's entrance cost. That's a tough one there. And reinforcement. Open sight lines. 1 action to play. Add 2 to soldier attack rolls. Environment is hot. Okay. Scorched road. No reinforcements. 2 experience points to play. Deadly environment, so it's against both of us. Farmed field. This one's tough because there's a lot of the gray soldiers there. Pay 2 body count and to remove the collateral damage. Well, I wouldn't need to do that because I don't have any weapons that are going to create collateral damage. Add 2 to soldiers' ranged attacks out of this location. So I like that. The entrance isn't hard. I think I'll take farmed field and 1 action to play that. Open sight lines and scorched road. I kind of like scorched road. It's deadly. Again, no reinforcements on scorched road, depopulated road. That one can be deadly, but at the same time, it's not so bad for the enemies, and they do get some reinforcements. Yeah, that's just like, I don't like the grazing herd. Don't like that one. Scorched road, it's just that hot environment. You take a chance of getting suppressed there. But the entrance isn't bad versus the populated road. I think I'll take scorched road. And let's see if we can't get something going here. So I have farmed field, scorched road, farmed field, and that. So I think I'll play the scorched road. It costs 2 experience points, so I'll take that off of Tartarus. And farmed field, each one of these guys can have an extra card in their hand. I'll give it to Tartarus there. Okay. All right, so we have scorched road. Entrance cost is 2. This one draws 2 gray and 4 green. So there's a 3 for the gray. Place in mission card, engage, perform a search. Fade if reduced to 1 reticle. So he goes here. He can attack. And he's going to go for number 1, of course. Okay. And we need 4 from the green. There's a 2, immobile, engage, pay 1 body count. Inspire, is fearless, and -1 body count per enemy KIA. And here's a 3, so that gives them 5. Place 2 beyond the frontmost. Okay, so this is the guy frontmost. Where we're at is here, 1, 2. So it makes him deadly. And I'll double check that frontmost, but I'm pretty sure it goes from where you're at. Let's see, FR frontmost, the soldiers in the location card farthest from the mission card. Well, I don't have anybody in that location card yet. So he goes 2 up, so he's there. So I can fire on him because of my rifle, but first we need to draw for this one. This is a 3, and this one's a 2. Okay, so they all targeted all 3 different guys. Engage, perform a search on him. Let's see. So, and we paid 2 experience points to play, so I haven't used any of my actions yet. All right, so you can pay an experience point. You can gain a lot there. Thinking about there, right there. Move in, a quick shot. Perform an attack without spending an action. Okay, I also have Hood out here. He can deploy. He's going to take one action and deploy his bipod. So we take his bipod and we flip that over and it says bipod deployed. So when he moves, it automatically undeploys. But he's got it set. He's got it set down. He's going to spend an action. Oh man, that guy's a 7. How do I engage him? 3 action cards will engage this guy. All right. We're going to take charge in. I got 2 of these sided ends, 2 there, and not so bad. Add 4 to each soldier. Keeping that one. Steady aim, maintain contact, move in. Each non-player. Oh, how about maintain contact? Well, so we'll take 3, and that engages this guy, and it is an entrenched machine gun team. Oh, damn. Look at that. It's a 6. Oh, that's going to be brutal. That one's going to be brutal. Okay. So I spent 3 cards to engage him. I can pay 1 body count to engage this one. I have 1 body count here on Tartarus. He's going to pay that. We're going to engage these guys because I want to know what they are. Elite Patriotic Civilians. Inspire Fearless. Add 2 to hostile attack rolls in the mission. They're immobile. Plus 1 body count per enemy KIA. When eliminated, add 6 battle fatigue cards to the draw deck, then shuffle. Pay 1 action to discard. Oh man. Civilian. There's only 2 of them. They are fearless, so you got to kill them, but they don't have much cover. They might be worth shooting at. Okay, this one, perform a search. So I can have Tartarus perform a search. He is skill on charge in. He adds 2 to his search rolls. Ooh, there is no search on this card. On the mission card. On this one, it would be a higher than 6. So I need to look that up. Okay, I may be wrong on this, but there is no search number. I perform the action, which gives me the search, which flips this guy. He's now engaged. So I'm engaging all 3 of these, and he now becomes a mobile machine gun team. Move 2 and target's highest RP, resource points. So he would change his targeting to number 2. Because he's the highest. So he changes to number 2, like that. Throw that back in the cup. So there's 2 soldiers there. We need to kill them. We need to get both of these, and then we're going to have to work on that machine gun nest over there. And he's deadly too. This is tough. For sure my rifle's going to have to fire there. I wish that I had pay 2 experience points or 1 body count. Play after you, any soldier. So I might be able to get him on a 5 or 6. Quick shot, not so bad. Steady aim. Add to your attack rolls. Or add 4 if I play an experience point on steady aim. Let's see, soldier number 3, he could get 2 shots. If I could get that machine gun team so that they can't do anything, that would be perfect. And at range 2, he only needs a 4 to hit. All right, well, he's firing there first. So we're going to take an action from Hood. He's going to try to hit this entrenched machine gun team. He gets, dang it, He got a 10, but a 1. He didn't defeat the cover, but he suppressed one of them. That makes it a little better. This guy is deadly. He's going to fire at him again because I need them suppressed. I got to do all my other work here, but those guys need to be suppressed. Oh, okay. Here's a 5 and a 9. I'm going to use the sighted in. Pay 2 experience points or 1 body count to play this card. Play after you or any soldier rolls for an attack. All right, I got to check something there. Okay, so sighted in, we're going to do this. We have to pay 2 experience points to play the card. So Dare's going to play his 2. And I need it for Hood, so we're going to pay 1 more to upgun this. So Hood uses his experience point. This was an expensive one. Add 1 to the attack rolls and defeat covers. This is why. I defeat the cover with the 6 and I get a kill. So I actually killed one of them guys. That's big. That is like really big. Okay. So that's all of Hood's actions. He doesn't have anything left. Now I got to deal with these 2 guys right here. Dare is going to fire here. Don't have any experience left, but I can add 2 to my rolls. Or I can perform this without an action. I think first one is steady aim right here, and I add 2 to his roll. So this is Dare. So he's going to fire. He's firing onto the mobile machine gun team right here. Their cover is a 2. Move 2 and target's highest fade, or 1 soldier suffers 1 suppress. Okay. So he's going to fire onto him. And +2 to my ranged attack. He gets a 6 and a 10. He scored a kill. That's 1 down on that machine gun team. He's going to play quick shot right here. And you may perform an attack without spending an action. I don't have anything else to roll for that, so I'm just going to do that. He doesn't use an action. He's firing right here. See if he can finish this one off. He gets, dang, are you kidding me? A 1 and a 1. So I ran out of ammo, and I didn't do anything there. Okay, I'm going to spend my next action on Dare to reload. So I reload, take that one off, put a new ammo in there. So at least he'll be ready to go on the next turn. All right, that leaves Tartarus. Yeah, what to do here now? I could move him over here. And he could have put him in range to fire on that guy. I can do that without spending an action. And his range is 0 to 1. Yep, he's going to use this card. Let's get them. You may perform a move action without spending action. So he's going to move up to Scorched Road right there. Now he's going to spend an action. He's attacking these guys right here. Their cover's a 2. He's got his M16. He fires. He defeats the cover. He gets a 7. A 7 is what he needs. He scores 1 kill. All right, there's 1 down. Oh, I forgot. All these guys earned some body counts here. Dare earned 1 for that kill. Tartarus just earned 1. And Hood earned 1 over here. And I'm going to let them keep those because I might need them to play. Then I'll start building my body count over here. All right. He's going to fire again. It's his last action. See if he can get this second one out of here now. He gets a 2. He defeats the cover and a 9. He got them both. So that's 2. That's another body count. This one is going into the pool so that I start to build my pool. He's gone. Eliminated that enemy card and we gain 1 experience point. So Tartarus did his job. Okay. Dare. I could move Hood, but I like having him there because he's got his best chance of hitting that guy. And I got him away from him, and Dare can try to take him out. Okay, I think that's where I want to be. All right. Wow. High-paced first round. Okay, we got a mobile machine gun team. So we go, that's the end of our turn for our soldier turn. We're going to go hostile turn, reinforcement. Well, there's no reinforcement draw. So we don't have to do that. We do attack. So we'll start with this mobile machine gun team firing over here at 2. So he's going to fire. Let's see. Our cover's a 1, so he's going to defeat the cover. And he's a strength of 1. He got a 2. We defeated the cover, but a 2 is a miss, so he suppresses Tartarus. Okay, so I had to duck. And then this entrenched machine gun team cannot do anything. So they're just going to stay right there, and they don't do anything. We don't close range because they're still in range for firing. Remove suppress counters. Nobody's going to fade. And advance the mission timer. I'm going to advance the mission timer. Timer's up to number 8. Let's see. I still got this guy to go. All right. Got to flip all my guys' actions back over. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 there, and his, and his. All right, so here we are. Oh, this time we have an environment roll we have to do. Okay, so we got to do an environment roll for Tartarus. Okay, so we roll a 10-sided die, and it's 8 plus, so I'm pretty sure it's got to be the number higher. I'm looking real quick for the hardy or the environment. Let's see. 10-sided die. Name of a keyword if you fail the environment roll. You may discard 1. Let's see. Roll 10 sided. If your soldier does not meet or exceed the number listed. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so it's he must meet or exceed the 8. He needs an 8 or higher. Ooh, that's what's tough. 5. He does not. That means he suppresses again. He suppresses from the heat. Okay. He's going to use his walk it off and get rid of one suppress marker. Right there. That takes care of that. And he's down to no cards. And really got, oh, they remove one suppress marker off the enemy. That removed that. Forgot to do that. Okay. All right, I could get this guy killed. That would help me. He can fire that way. It's a range of 1. He can hit on a range of 1, or I can have Dare do it. I got to draw some cards here at some point in time. But the first thing Tartarus has to do is play in action and get rid of that other suppress. So I don't like being in this. So I read this wrong. I should have picked a different one, but that's okay. We've got it now. Now we got to do it. We got to get through it. Okay. One action to play. And we can get in there and maybe do some damage to this guy. Oh, his entrance cost is +2. He's down 1. So that makes that a 5. Wow. Have to play in action, and I'm going to have to draw cards. I'm not even going to be able to get a shot at him if I do that. Maybe I don't play this one just yet. I need to see what I can do here. I really need to draw my hand up while I can, and then see if I can get a shot. That's what Tartarus is going to draw up his hand. He's got 1 card. He can have +1 hand size, so he gets 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he gets quick shot, engage, gauge up to 3 hostile cards, add 5 battle fatigue, trade in, gain 4 experience points, suppress, play after a hostile performs an attack against you, discard 1 ammo from a weapon or 1 expendable that can attack the hostile, cancel the attack. Rally to me, pay 1 body count, remove all suppresses from soldiers in every location. Okay, so that's where he's at now. He's got 1 action left. I have Dare. I can use this to help him move. It cost me an action card to do it. Okay, I need Hood needs to take this shot over here again. I need that. I need to get his cover. I'm still deployed on my bipod. We need to see if we can kill this guy. Come on, dice. No, a 2 didn't defeat his cover, but the 7 suppressed him. So he's not going to fire at me. Well, that's the good news. Okay. Hood is now going to fire. If he fires at this guy at close range, he needs a 9 to kill him. Or I move him up, get him in there. I let Dare take a shot and move him up. Or I'd really like Dare to draw some cards here. So if I shoot here and then move. Okay, that's a hard shot for Dare. That's the problem there. Tartarus, he used that. He drew his hand up. He still has an action. He could fire there. He has a better chance. Tartarus. He can fire here with a quick shot and he could probably kill that guy. If I pay his experience point, man, I almost like to hang on to that. Take that shot at him. Because if I kill him, I solve a lot of problems. Or I hang on to this for the next time. Wow, a lot of decisions you got to make. Trade in, suppress, shoot, discard 1 ammo, and cancel the attack. Move all suppressed from your soldiers in every location I want. I really like to have this one for the next time. Dare needs to draw up his hand, and we'll see what he gets. Let's see, wait a minute. He's got 2 actions left with Hood. I'm going to use move in. Oh, I got to play a card with it though. Man, I hate to lose that card. Nope. Dare's got to draw up his hand. So I can draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets. Let's get him. May perform a move without spending action. A location marker. A location marker. Who's counting? Each hostile card eliminated for the rest of the turn earns you 2 experience points. Add 8 battle fatigue cards. Let's get them. Okay. So now we're going to have Dare. We're going to have Hood move. So he's going to spend an action. Nope. He doesn't have to spend an action. He's going to move without spending an action. Each non-player soldier or squad soldier. So he's going to move up to here. His bipod got undeployed because he moved. He doesn't need to spend an action to deploy because I'm only 1 away here now. So now, oh, I had to play 1 marker with that one. This was let me show you. This was a move in support with a 1, means I have to play an extra action card. He'll play an action card for that. And that got him up there for free there. I'm not sure I did Tartarus right when I moved him, but the entrance cost was +2 because there's still a team there. And so he's up with 4 there. So we're going to have Hood is going to fire now at this mobile machine gun team, and they are a cover of 2. And at this range, he needs a 6 or higher to hit. Ah, nice. He defeats the cover and he scores the kill. Okay, he killed them. They're gone. He gains a body count. He's going to make that 2 now. Take that one off. And we gain 1 experience point. Okay, that's good. Hood still has an action. Tartarus still has an action. We could play the farmed field. Takes an action to play. Means I got to deploy a bunch of guys. Really, I think I'm going to have Hood fire on those guys. He needs a 6 to defeat the cover. Oh, I have gained +1 on my penetration. So I have a penetration of 1. And I'm at range 1. Oh, that's a 5. That's a 5. I didn't do anything. Okay. Now I have Dare. Dare's got to move. He's going to move up. Let's see. I have 2. Entrance is 2. And 2 is 4. I have +2, so 3. I have to get rid of 1 card. I'll keep Dare's action. I'm going to use Let's Get Them. He moves without performing an action, but he'll still have to discard another card. We'll do the who's counting. So he moves up. He still has an action. And I think we draw up 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 for his last action. Steady aim. Let's get him. Foobar. And circle around. Like that one too. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, no reinforcements. They can't do anything. The suppress comes off. We go to turn 7. We have to do our hot environment roll. I'm going to play Not So Bad. It takes 2 cards for me to play it. I'm going to play Foobar with it and circle around. Okay, this lets us add 4 to each soldier in your location's hardy rolls. Okay, so here we go. This is for Dare. Got to flip all their actions back over. Get them ready to go here. We're doing pretty good so far. That daggone entrenched machine gun team is brutal. Okay, here we go. This is for Dare, +4. 5 + 4 is a 9. He's beats his. Here's Tartarus. He gets, 1 + 4 is a 5. He gets suppressed because of the heat. And here comes Hood. He gets a 5 + 4 is a 9. So he's okay. All right. So we got to spend 1 action, get rid of the suppress. Now, we're going to play Farmed Field. We have 1 action to play. We're going to have Hood play his action to play that. All right, and this is 7 gray. Here comes 1. Place in the mission card. And it says he targets the highest RP, which is number 2. Next guy is, that was 1. Here's 3, immobile. Number 2. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Place in frontmost. Well, that's where these guys are. Target's the closest, so that's all those guys. 1. So 2, 4, 6, place in frontmost. I'm going to double check that before I get carried away here. Frontmost is the soldiers in the location card. Yep. So that's it. That's where we're at. He's targeting number 1. And one more. I knew this was going to be immobile. He's right here. He has 3. Okay. Well, I can tell you, we got to do some moving here because I can't have these guys sitting in there. That's for sure. But first one is going to be Hood. He's going to take a shot at this guy again. He gets a +1 on his penetration. If I pay his experience point, I get an additional one. So he's going to do that. He's going to pay his experience point. He gets +2 on his penetration. Here we go. Oh, a 4 makes that a 6. He penetrates, and an 8. He killed him. Whoa! He eliminates that guy. He's done. All right. So he gained a body count, which we're going to put in the pool. We put one in the pool. He gains 2 experience points for that. So we spent 1, we get 2 back. That's perfect. Nice. I got rid of them guys. Man, they were brutal. Brutally tough. Okay. And movement for him is a 3. Let's see. Steady aim. Let's get them. Yep. So we're going to have Hood is going to move. Puts him here. Tartarus. He needs to move. See, a 1 + 2 is a 3. He gets up here. So get out of that environment, that deadly environment. If they're still there next turn, they got to roll for it. And then Dare has to move. Yeah. Makes him to here. Okay. Steady aim for him. Okay, so what's this say here? Immobile. Engage 1 action. Engage this one, pay 1 body count. He's immobile. So there's something going on with these guys, that's for sure. And their cover's high, so they're going to be tough. Place him frontmost, we moved. Engage, have 2+ body count. I can engage him. And then fade if this hostile is not attacked. Engage when another hostile card is eliminated. Okay. So, Tartarus has 1 action left. He could play this engage, and he gets 1 body count, and he engages up to 3 hostile cards. He's not going to fire at me because he doesn't have anybody. If I just fire at him, I can eliminate him without engaging him. He can't fire at me. He would fade away. -1 body count per enemy KIA. That's what's bad about these, I think. Target's closest, engage, have 2+ body count. We have one there. We have one there. That's 2. That would engage this guy. So I think we should engage him. See what he is. Communist icon. Crap. Screened by a 1 to 4. So he's screened by this one that's not engaged. Hostiles do not fade in this location. 2+ body count per enemy KIA. Okay, here I have engage, 1 action. Well, I'm running out of actions. That's my problem. Fade if there are soldiers in their location. So he'll fade away. Immobile, pay 1 body count, and we'll find out what this guy is. So I'll pay the body count from Tartarus, and we'll engage this one. Patriotic civilians. Here we go with these cats again. Okay. Pay 1 action to discard it, plus 1 body count per enemy KIA. Add 2 to hostile attack rolls in this location. Yuck. So they're gonna be brutal. So I can engage range 0 to 3. Wow. I need Hood to engage that guy. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, this guy's tough. Hood can't do anything. I can't fire at him. I can't do anything about it. I can engage. I paid 1 body count. I can attack up to 3 hostile cards with Tartarus. And then I have to add 5 battle fatigue cards to this deck. Okay. So he can engage him. He can engage. He has to engage this guy, see if he can hit him, and then engage him. Can't engage him unless I eliminate them. All right. So he's going to engage these patriotic civilians. Covers a 1. Oh, he got a 1. Are you kidding me? I suppressed one of them. So I at least helped myself that way. And now he's out of ammo. So he's got to spend an action now to reload. So his ammo comes off of there. Oops. That comes off of there. Okay, so we have our ammo. All right. Now, that was 1. I can engage this card. I can fire at them. I don't know what's there. Or I can fire at these guys and see what happens here. I can fire up to 3 cards. I can't keep firing at the same one. Is the way I read that. Engage up to 3 hostile cards. I don't know. It doesn't say I can't do that. It just says engage up to 3 of them. C, D, E. Engage. Number of actions paid to. That didn't tell me anything. Okay. Up to 3 action cards. I can up to 3 cards. 1 I don't see why I can't engage him again. I'm going to. Here he goes. He's going to fire there again. He gets, damn it, defeated the cover and ran out of ammo again. And I don't have anything to reload this time. So he's done now. He defeated the cover. So he suppressed both of them. So they're going to fire at us this time. Okay. All right, Dare. He's going to take the location marker from the green deck this time. So it's this top card. And it is Shop Fronts. Pay 1 experience to play. Add 3 to the next location's hostile value. And find 2 RP of gear structure. So if I play that one, that's what that'll be. Okay. Now Dare is here. Dare is going to Dare's action is to, he could fire, steady aim. He's going to do that. He adds 2 to his attack. He's firing at where? These guys or this guy? He's for sure going to hit them. He could get a KIA that way. So I think that's what he'll do. He will add 2 to your attack rolls. He's firing up there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Another suppress and he ran out of ammo. Wow. And that was his action. So he's going to... Oh, he still has an action. I used the card there. So I can either reload, but he's going to use his action to draw 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to have something. Battle fatigue, that comes out. There's another location marker, so I can immediately get me another location. See what it's going to be. Hopefully it'll be better than that last one. And it is the Old Restaurant. 1 experience to play, add 2 to soldier attack rolls, redraw battle fatigue action cards drawn in this location. Pay 2 experience points or move the timer counter 1 space forward. Ooh. And there's a fever card there, but you can defeat that if you can get past that fever. Okay. So that's it for him. He's used up. He's used up. I'm out of cards. Okay. First thing we do is our reinforcement draw. This is against the gray, and it's a 2 or 3 reticle. Well, there's a 2. Engage when a soldier is in this location. So it engages, and it's a fatigued rifle team. So there it is. And it goes against number 1. And it says, when engaged, place 1 suppress on this hostile card. Okay. Now we do attack. So we'll just start with him. He's going to attack with 1 against soldier 1. My cover's a 1. So he defeats the cover and he gets a 5, and a 5 is a miss. He needed a 10 to get a hit, but he suppresses Dare. Okay, Dare's suppressed. Now we come down here. He can't do anything. He's got 2 suppresses on him. He doesn't fire because he's not been engaged. He doesn't fire. He will fire. This guy fires at number 1. Okay, here we go. Oh, shuckers. All right, here it is. It's a 4. He defeats the cover, and a 2 he missed. So he suppresses me again. So now I have 2 suppressions on me. Perfect. He's not going to get anything done. That was from him. This guy's firing at soldier number 2. His cover's a 1. Yeah, this is bad news here. He gets a 5, he beats his cover, and he gets a 6, which is 2 wounds. So he hits me. He hits Tartarus with 2 wounds. Okay. Quick shot, rally to me. Suppress. Play after a hostile performs an attack against you. Discard 1 ammo. Discard an ammo. And cancel that attack. So he does not take that hit. Alright. Got that off of him. He missed me. We fired some suppression shots at him. Got him off of us. Alright. Close range. He fired. Engage when another hostile card is eliminated. So I was not attacked. We did not attack him. His range is 0. Hey, he couldn't have fired at me anyway. His range was 0. Yeah, so I get that suppression back. Okay. But he's going to move. And now he's here. Okay. He closed range. He's going to fade. He's going to fade. So those two are going to fade off of here. I got these guys. Engage with 1 action. Fade if there are soldiers in their location. Yep. So we're going to get rid of some of them and then we'll be down to these guys, which is a little more manageable for me. All right, remove suppression counters. He loses 1. He loses 1. All right. Fade. This one fades because I'm not going to add 3 more battle cards. So he comes off. That's a gray card. That was a sniper. This one fades. No hostile. If this hostile is not attacked, we did not attack him. Mourning civilians. They're out of the way. Fade if there are soldiers in their location. There are. So he fades. Radio operators. Alright, so these guys come down. These guys come down. This guy comes down. The turn marker moves up. Whew. Okay, here we go. Now what do we do? Flip all these guys back over. Soldier 1's going to come under attack. That's what's going to happen there. See what I can do here. And here. And here. Prepared shot. Play when you declare an attack. Treat your defeat cover roll as a 6. See, that would get me that guy. So I need that one. But I got to get these guys either suppressed or down so I can get a shot at them. So I got to spend 1 action. Take this suppression marker off of me. All right. Tartarus. Rally to me. Quick shot. He's going to take a quick shot right here. First, he's got to reload. So he reloads. And now he's going to take this quick shot and fire at these patriotic civilians. A 2 and a daggone 1. Cannot believe it. Out of ammo. He suppressed them, but he's out of ammo again. Wow. Remarkable. He has to spend another action to reload. He's going to run out of ammo at this rate. He's firing up here at the fatigued rifle team. He defeats the cover. And look at that. Reload. He's out of ammo again. I might as well be firing with my automatic. The way he's burning up his ammo. He suppressed one of them. Dare has to reload. He doesn't have any other choice. Oops, that comes off. He reloads. Who's counting? Let's get them. He doesn't have anything else he can do there. That leaves Hood, who can take 3 shots. Man, oh man. Okay, Hood's got to fire right here at the fatigued rifle team. 5 and an 8. The 8, he needed a 9 at range 0, so he suppressed that guy. Now he can fire up here. He gets +1 on his number, but he gets a shot at this guy again. He gets a 4, that's a 5. He defeats the cover, but a 6, so he suppresses him. Oh, hostiles in this location do not fade, and I let them fade. And I don't know which ones that was. I think it was the radio operators. Well, that's a mistake. Okay, here we go. He's got one more shot. He's going to take it at that Commandant icon again. He gets a 5 and a 10. He killed him. So he gets him. So it takes care of that one. He gains 1 body count, 1 experience point. 1 experience point, 1 body count for the group. So I could make that a 2. Take that one off. Okay. He gains 1 experience point there. All right. Wow. 4, 5 there. 6 and 3 up there. This is tough. I think we pay an experience point. We can go to the old restaurant on my next turn. Okay. Well, it's still my turn. Pay 1 experience point to play the old restaurant. So he'll pay that experience point. We draw 4 of the gray. Oh, we got an event card. Pay 1 experience point per soldier for that soldier to gain 1 hardy. That means I got to pay 3 experience points. I've got 3. They would all gain 1 hardy, which might help them when they get to the restaurant. Tough decision there. Okay, what do we do? Decisions. Pay 1 experience point per soldier for that soldier to gain the hardy. Okay, so I'll pay 3 experience points and they all get a hardy. May not have been the best decision, but I'm going to need it because I'm going into that fever zone. I don't want to have to deal with that if they get caught. So we did that one. It's the gray. Okay, we still need 4 gray. There's a 2, immobile. Oh, another event card. Discard or +1. Well, I'm not going for 1 green location. Forget that. Got a draw here. He takes number 2. Got to draw another one. This is 2, so that's my 4 there. Place in the mission card. So he's way back here. Range is 1, so we're out of range of him. And he's a 1. Okay. Then we also need 5 green. Well, here's 4 right here. Bam. Place in 4th location. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engage. After they suffer a suppressor enemy KA, fade or add 5 battle fatigue cards. He goes there. And he's going to attack number 2. And another 4. Oh, man. Engage. Have 2+ body count. Fade or pay 1 experience cost. Plus 2 to the entrance cost. Wow. These guys are deadly. Okay, here we go. And he's a 1. All right. This sets us up for their turn. Okay, here we go. Let's see. He's out of range, so he can't fire. There's no oh, no, they don't get the reinforcement draw. I just played that card. Or do they get it right then? They do. You draw the reinforcement card. 2 to 3, and it should come out of the gray. Oh my God, he gets another 4. Engage. Perform a search in their location. Fade or inflict 1 suppress on a soldier. So he goes there. And he's attacking number 1. Oh boy. Here we go. It's getting real now. Look at this. What a mess. Okay. Here we go. We've got, I may need that one this next turn. County, let's get them. Shop fronts can get discarded now. Prepared shot. I may need that sucker. Okay. All right, here we go. He's suppressed. No shots. This guy's firing at number 1. My coverage a 1. He gets a 4 for the cover and a 3 he missed, so it's a suppress. So he suppressed Dare. This guy's firing at number 1. It's a 3 and a 9. Whoa. The 3 beats the cover, and the 9 he gets 2 wounds. So Dare suffers 2 wounds. Ugh. Dare took a hit. Nothing I can do about it. Okay. This guy, he doesn't attack. He doesn't have anything to attack. This guy's attacking Tartarus. His cover's a 1. He beats the cover, but he gets a 1. He missed. Woohoo! So that's a suppress. Tartarus takes a suppress. Okay. All right. Okay. Tartarus had used all his actions. Okay, here we are. Fade. Place in the mission card, engage after they suffer suppress, fade, or pay 2 experience points. Well, he's fading. So he goes. He's a gray. That was a blocking flankers. They're out of there. Immobile. +1 body count. Engage if only 1 soldier is in their location. There's none there, so he would fade. We'll let him fade out. Okay. I think. Do I want to or not? +1 body count. Engage if only 1 soldier is in their location. So he would fade. I think he fades. Wounded wife. Civilian. Engage, have 2+ body count, fade or pay 1 experience point. I can't, so he faded. An MVA squad. Ooh. Engage, perform a search in their location, fade or inflict one suppress on a soldier. I'll take a suppress. We'll take it on Hood. Okay. They stay. Engage after they suffer a suppress, fade, or add 5 battle fatigue cards. He's going to fade. Those guys are tough. 2 recruits. Man, if I could have got to them, they wouldn't have been so tough. Okay. Advance the mission timer. We're at mission 5. We're halfway through this. I know this is going slow. This is tough for me. This has been a tough battle, but I think what I'm going to do, call this part 1, and then we'll come back and play part 2. This is a good stopping point because it starts with my next turn. I can flip all my actions over and have everybody ready to start and decide what I need to do. We're fighting our way through this. This is tough. This is tough, I'm telling you. I mean, I am not blown away. I'm not just blasting my way through here. I got some tough guys here. I'd like to get over here, search them out and see what's there. And then I got that old restaurant there too, and I got my Hardee's so I can survive that. Hood, he could move here and fire back this way, which would give him some firepower there. And then they're getting close to being able to activate Detroit City. Get in there, and then we get that taken care of, and we can search and find body count, I hope, because I've only got 4 and I need 20. All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll call this one, and we'll halfway through, and then we'll pick it up again. All right, hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm sure you'll let me know. I know I made a mistake over here, but it's not like I'm blowing it all away, so I'm just going to take it as a lesson learned. I realized I did it. You got to read all these things all the time to make sure that what you're doing. So, okay, hope you're enjoying it. As always, leave me your comments and questions, and give me a thumbs up or like the video. And again, please subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys for the rest of the playthrough later. All right. Have a good one.